Good morning, everybody. It's Mrs. Ackerman. Nice to see you again. Today is Wednesday, December 10th, 2020. Let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Let's start with a couple of announcements. Lily Blaze in grade 2 with L. Clark is her birthday today. Happy birthday. And Max Signoroni in grade 4 with Mrs. Rulo. It's your birthday too. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. So I do sometimes have another announcement, based on a national holiday. I thought today we could talk about something that happened on today, years and years ago. So in 1830, so not 1930, not 2030, we're not there yet. 1830, Emily Dickinson was born. Give me a thumbs up if you know who Emily Dickinson is. Yes, some of you do. So she was born in Amherst, Massachusetts on December 10th, 1830, and she's regarded as one of America's greatest poets. I'm sure you know what a poet is. Someone who writes poetry. I know you've read poetry in your class with your teacher. Maybe you've heard it. A lot of times you hear some poems over Valentine's Day. Well, I used to have a teacher in 5th grade when I was 10 years old, and she would read a poem every single day and talk to us about it. And this one I do remember. This is one of my favorite poems from Emily Dickinson. I'd like to share it with you. It's called A Bird Came Down the Walk. A bird came down the walk. A bird came down the walk he did not know I saw. He bit an angleworm in halves and ate the fellow raw. And then he drank a dew from a convenient grass and then hopped sideways to the wall to let a beetle pass. He glanced with rapid eyes that hurried all abroad. They looked like frightened beads, I thought. He stirred his velvet head. Like one in danger, cautious, I offered him a crumb, and he unrolled his feathers and rowed him softer home. Then oars divide the ocean, two silver for a seam, or butterflies off banks of noon leap plashes as they swim. That's a poem. And, it's a hard poem to understand, but what I liked about it is, you always kind of get something from a poem, even if you don't always understand it. And I bet you if you could think of something that you got from this poem is all of you have watched a bird, right? And it's really kind of fun because you watch birds and maybe once in a while you've tried to give it some food, and what does it do? Fly away. So I always liked this poem because it's just kind of about being outside, going for a walk and seeing what's in nature, which I'm sure all of you do all the time. So if you have a favorite poem, maybe you can share it today or tomorrow with your class, because poems are a great way to share about the world and your experiences. So some poems just make you laugh, some make you cry, some make you just think. So enjoy your day and have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.